God say that I'm a conquer, then I say that I concur. Ain't worry about the comments or the commerce. Before I lace my Chuck Taylors, got an icon verse. First, alright, okay. First things first. And now you say first things first. And everybody in the place said first things first. For better or for worse, yo, it's first things first. Digging for gold and I found patience.
Yo, good afternoon, everybody in the place to be. What's going on, y'all? I'm so delighted to see everybody here today. My name is Randy Mason. I got Jamel with me on the keys, and this is the first ever drummer jam, right? This started as an idea. Hey, word, we can clap it up for that. Clap it up for that. You know, this started as an idea, and I was like, hey, I want to do this thing with hip hop and percussion, right? Which is what I do. We play shows all over the city, the country, and even the world in some cases. And I said I want to do something right here called Drummer Jam. And I prayed about it, and guess what happened? You know what happens when you pray about things, right? It began to come to fruition. A friend of ours called me and she said, hey, I got all these drums to donate to you, right? She didn't know what I was doing. Donated all these instruments. And one thing led to another, and here we are. So we're gonna play some music, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Is that cool? Excellent, yo. Shout out to you. I was praying, going to go back to praying. I pray a lot. And I was asking God, what should I do? And God told me, just rhyme. Yo, just rhyme. And everything'll be just fine, just rhyme. And everything'll be just fine, just rhyme. And everything'll be just fine. Say, everything'll be just fine. Yo, just rhyme. And everything'll be just fine, just rhyme. And everything'll be just fine, just rhyme. And everything'll be just fine. Say, everything'll be just fine. Just rhyme, food that you know not of, lunchtime. I don't even look at the clock. What's time? I could tell the time of day by the rays of sunshine. Come on. I started writing when I was small. Too bad the teachers didn't grade the writing that's on the wall. To the untrained eye socket, I was just a case to be placed on the court docket. Had they ever read the rhymes in my back pocket, perhaps the grades I made just may skyrocket. Don't be so myopic. I mean, how many daps do you need for a doctorate? Praise God for a dream and a gift. I thank God that I even exist. But if this life is fleeting as a meme or a gift, then I just wanna rhyme and I don't need a reason to riff. I just rhyme and everything'll be just fine. Just rhyme and everything'll be just fine. Just rhyme and everything'll be just fine. Say, everything'll be just fine. Yo, just rhyme and everything'll be just fine. Just rhyme and everything'll be just fine. Just rhyme and everything'll be just fine. Say, everything'll be just. I do this dutifully, flowing intuitively. God put a new song in my heart that sings salubriously. Why do it dubiously? I do it beautifully. I asked a few, do you agree? They said indubitably. Some do it hideously, perhaps indicatively of just how miserably they live continuously. I work meticulously to do it differently. Serve my constituency quite assiduously. Instead of raising my fists, I'm set on raising my kids. I raise my hand and praise the Lord, cause every day is a gift. I'm raising sharp, I raise the stakes, I raise the bar when I sit. I'm eating oatmeal with some peanuts and some raisins in it. Instead of raising a gun, I'm soaking rays from the sun. I close my eyes and see inside like when the x-ray is done. Wrote an array of rhymes at Ray's Pizzeria when young. I prayed for a raise, now every phrase weighs a ton. I just rhyme, and everything'll be just fine. Just rhyme, and everything'll be just fine. Just rhyme, and everything'll be just fine. You say, everything'll be just fine. Yo, just rhyme, and everything'll be just fine. Just rhyme, and everything'll be just fine. Just rhyme, and everything'll be just fine. Say, everything'll be just. Hey. Thank you. And everything'll be just fine. Just rhyme. Be just fine. Just rhyme. And everything'll be just fine. Say, everything'll be just fine. But it's raining outside. Just rhyme. Not so if people gon' show up, just rhyme. Take it one step at a time, even when it's gray, you know that the sun shine. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to open eyes, recognize, see God in the marginalized, just rhyme. and say what's on your heart. Man, I've been doing this since a child in the park. Just rhyme and give what you got, give what's in your soul. Rhyme and rock the mic, rock the globe. Just rhyme right here at the Point CDC. Just rhyme easily, frequently. Cause God gave it to me in my spirit, and I just interpret it through a lyric rhyme. And everything'll be just fine, just rhyme. And everything'll be just fine. There you go. Yeah, thank you. So this is this drum that I'm sitting on. It's called a cajon. It's an African Peruvian drum. And a person who plays this particular drum, you call him a cajonero. And then a person who raps and plays the drum is a hip-hop cajonero. So that's what we're going to do. This next song is called Hip-Hop Cajonero, yep? Hey. Yo, soy boricua y moreno, hip-hop cajonero, just another fellow who know God is in the ghetto. I wake up and tell him hello, thanks for the bustelo, this one's for the favela with abuela y abuelo. Soy boricua y moreno, hip-hop cajonero, ayy, just another fellow who know God is in the ghetto. I wake up and tell him hello, ayy, thanks for the bustelo, this one's for the favela with abuela y abuelo. Yo, this won't make me or break me. God already made me back in the 80s, mainly to break bread, don't break beats. Make sure everybody get a place to eat, even if I'm famished. I'ma split my sandwich. Don't know what a fan is, only what the fam is. Don't know all the answers, only know I got a flow for the bro answers. From the compo to the campus, I ain't sweating, I ain't fretting any weapon they brandish. Can't do me no damage, cause every morning I wake up, I reach for the cannon. Trying to seek understanding, I mean please understand it, I'm good where I'm standing. In the hood or in the Hamptons, got this rock with anybody gonna plan it. Fred one of Fred Hammond, who said I got no shot like a Glock that's jamming. Please homeboy be jamming, if it ain't going no tangents, flowing in tandem. I'll be rapping or rambling, hey your rappers are random, I'm rapping an anthem. For you, me, and them, I mess around and bring a band in, I never bounce or abandon, I never leave anybody outstanding, cause everyone is outstanding. Just soy boricua y moreno, ayy, hip-hop cajonero, ayy, just another fellow who know God is in the ghetto. I wake up and tell him hello, thanks for the bustelo, this one's for the favela with abuela y abuelo. Soy boricua y moreno, hip-hop cajonero, ayy, just another fellow who know God is in the ghetto. I wake up and tell him hello, ayy, thanks for the bustelo, this one's for the favela with abuela y abuelo. Soy boricua y moreno, cajonero, just another fellow who know God is in the ghetto. I wake up and tell him hello, thanks for the bustelo, this one's for the favela with abuela y abuelo. Soy boricua y moreno, hip-hop cajonero, ayy, just another fellow who know God is in the ghetto. I wake up and tell him hello, thanks for the bustelo, abuela y abuelo, ayy. Yeah. Thank you. You know, every now and then, I say this phrase. I say that life ain't fair, right? You know, we all say that, because sometimes life isn't fair. But we want to flip the script, and so we want to introduce a different phrase. A phrase that was introduced to me through this clothing brand, and it's called Life Ain't Fear, okay? Life ain't fear. That's the phrase. So let's tell you this. Yo. Don't fret what you see or what you hear. Don't worry about what you're gonna eat or gonna wear. The flowers in the field and the birds in the air, even they know enough to say life ain't fair. Come on, don't fret what you see or what you hear. Don't worry about what you're gonna eat or gonna wear. Said the flowers in the field and the birds in the air, they know enough to say life ain't fair. Yo, no faith, no fun. If I know how the movie ends, then I won't come. I wanna be the one that's hollering home run. I never saw it coming, so stunned that I don't run. Clock ticking, the plot thickens. Got everything I need, but still feel like a lot's missing. I'm at the table trying to peek into God's kitchen. I came to the counter, but the sign say gone fishing. Hey, can you smell what the rock's cooking? Too far into the future, I'm not looking. It's funny how for now feels like forever, but I know better. I'm not pulling, I'm not pushing. Anything out of its proper place. Why? Cause everything has got a proper pace. Between the seasons and cycles, the seed is inside you. The sequence is vital. Wow. So let not your hands become idle. Let not your fans become idols. Let not your friends become rivals, and let not your rights become rifles. The right to doesn't make it right to. I right to feel what the kids do when they pop willies on a bicycle. How insightful. Life is delightful. Brief as a haiku. What breeze then the kite flew. Dreams got a pipe full. Might need a NyQuil. Lights go out on me, even on an Eiffel. I'm just an instrument. I'm not the maestro. Hope they don't get the wrong message like a typo. Hey, two-step on a tightrope. Yo, this a disco and a dice roll. Life is like a dance with your eyes closed. Most of us do much better with a blindfold. Hey, what you see or what you hear, don't worry about what you're gonna eat or gonna wear. Said the flowers in the field and the birds in the air. Even they know enough to say life ain't fair. Come on. What you see or what you hear, don't worry about what you're gonna eat or gonna wear. Said the flowers in the field and the birds in the air. Even they know enough to say that life ain't fair. Put a nail in his hand, he put a mic in my palm. It's only right I point to Christ every time I get on. They put a nail in his hand, he put a mic in my palm. It's only right I point to Christ every time I get on. I put my hands up, cause he put his hands up first. I put my hands up, cause he put his hands up first. I put my hands up because he put his hands up first. And point to Christ every time I get on. I said, I want to learn this love like a lyric and let it change me, but not just in appearance. I mean internally, I mean eternally. Look how hard our hearts are. We all need surgery. I seek earnestly, fervently, urgently to be free permanently, personally, to learn God horizontally and vertically to the furthest degree, superlatively. And your love is the love that leads me there. Cause I was lost, but your love ain't leave me there. Wherever I go, you go and meet me there, even in deep despair. How could you even care? This ain't even fair. All these weeds and tears when I denied you and lied to even swear. Man, I was reckless. Still you treated my life like a record and made a remix the world need to hear. They put a nail in his hand, he put a mic in my palm. It's only right I point to Christ every time I get on. They put a nail in his hand, he put a mic in my palm. It's only right we point to Christ every time we get on. I put my hands up cause he put his hands up first. I put my hands up cause he put his hands up first. I put my hands up because he put his hands up first and point to Christ every time I get on. It's like hands up cause he put his hands up first. I put my hands up cause he put his hands up first. I put my hands up because he put his hands up first. Yeah. I'm gonna need your help. This is called a Freestyle 5. And this is the way that it works. You all are gonna give me 5 words to try to put into a rhyme, right? So you're gonna give me the words, and I'm gonna put them in a rhyme, all right? And so the first word is thrive. Got it. Thank you. Thrive. Yeah, give me a rhythm. And the second word is time. Okay, we got thrive and time. And the third word is ice. Is that right? I, like this, I. Oh, hive, like a beehive. Oh, y'all rhyming it already. Y'all making my life easy. Perfect, okay. So we got thrive, we got time, we have hive. And the fourth word is shoes. All right, cool. Switch up the rhyme pattern. I'll see what you're doing there. And the fifth word is, my man. Angels. Ooh, I like it. All right, cool. Yeah. So this is the way it works. So we got thrive, time, hive, angels, and shoes, right? So if you hear any of those words in a rhyme, then you got to put one finger in the air. If you hear another word, then you put 2. So once I see everybody has 5 fingers in the air, I know that we have accomplished our mission collectively, and we can move on to the next song. All right, so it goes like this, like, y'all, ain't got nothing to prove, so I'ma kick this freestyle over this here groove. I mean, this morning I hit snooze, then I jumped in the car and began to cruise. I'm doing what I do. This morning I threw on some sneaker shoes. Yo, these are shoes. Why I said sneaker, that's redundant. But I praise God because my life is abundant. So I've been doing it. I know he will provide. Not only will I survive, but really I'm gonna thrive. He said the word for me. I give God the glory because it's mandatory in every category, in every part of the story, because he's done literally everything for me. So I got to go back. Oh, always a supply. Sweet like honey, something like a bee. beehive. Ooh, I like the rhythm that y'all put on that. I got to flip it back like a b-boy on the floor who's breaking, not mistaken. My name is Randy Mason. Big shout out to Grayson. I think he's in the back up there in his seat while I kick the freestyle that is very unique. So I'm going back and forth at the drop of a dime. You know I got the lyric and I put it in a rhyme, and you know I'm making my way. I'm feeling fine. I'm not a fan of TikTok. I already know the time. Yeah, that's the rhyme. I'll put it in a word. I see 4. Okay, I'm missing one more. That's absurd. So I got to look around and think for a second. My vocal cords, yo, that's my favorite weapon. I'm stepping, I'm blessing ever since an adolescent. And I've been doing this without no question mark. I'll be representing in the park. Everybody's arms getting tired. I'm kicking rhymes, you know they fire. Praise the Messiah. Somebody help me. It's another word that I'm feeling healthy. Oh yes, come on, man. That's the word. So I'ma turn around the curb and at the curve. And of course, I gotta say thank you for bringing out that word, angel. Because the angels are the reason that I'm even here breathing, and that I'm alive and well with a story to tell. Like LL, rock the bells, and I'm feeling quite swell, and I'm seeing, okay, yes, that's 5. That means I made it out alive. Yo, that's the freestyle 5. Say that's the freestyle 5. Say what? Say that's the freestyle 5. Say what? Say that's the freestyle 5. Say what? Yo, that's the freestyle 5. Thank you. Y'all are stars like the Star Spangled. I'm trying to think of his word from another angle. You know, because that does rhyme with angel. But anyway, I'm going to go back. It's like, yo, that's it. Thank you. Excellent. All right. So maybe some of y'all can relate to this. Every time when I'm at the crib and I'm about to leave the house, I get to the door and I sing the same song, or I say the same thing all the time, right? I say wallet, phone, keys, check, right? I make sure I got my wallet, phone, keys. And if I don't, what happens? I go back, I turn the house upside down, retrace my steps until I found what is missing. Got it? But there's a twist to the song, and so I think you're gonna enjoy it. Just picture me in the crib, just getting ready to leave, right? You got it? Yo, every time I'm at the door right before I leave, I sing the same song. It goes wallet, phone, keys. Yo, if I'm missing one, it's like I'm missing all 3. Once I find it, I'm reminded I got everything I need. Quick to stop and frisk myself, don't need a cop for this. I wish that I could say the only thing I drop is hits. But truthfully, I lose some things that take a lot of risk. When my keys are in the gutter, then her brother's got a fish. See, usually I could pick them up without looking. If that is not the case, I'm lifting up the couch cushion. I'm pulling and I'm pushing, trying to find just where I put them. See my lady and she cooking, and I'm thinking that she took them. Of course he didn't have them. I was mad and I was hurting more, trying to keep from saying things my kids ain't never heard before. I was feeling sick, turning green just like a herbivore. She told me if I pray, I might just find what I'm searching for. Wallet, phone, keys, check. Hey, wallet, phone, keys, check. Hey, wallet, phone, keys, check. Hey, wallet, phone, keys. Yo, but what about love, joy, peace? Hey, what about love, joy, peace? Hey, what about love, joy, peace? Hey, what about love? Now every time I'm at the door right before I leave, I sing a new song. It goes love, joy, peace. Yo, if I'm missing one, it's like I'm missing all 3. Once I find it, I'm reminded I got everything I need. Quick to stop and frisk myself, don't need a cop for this. I wish that I could say that love is always on the list, but truthfully, I'm more the opposite, the optimist. See, I've been sinking and I'm thinking that a brother need a lift. See, usually I know my cup is full without looking. Smile on my face, chilling on the couch cushion. I'm pulling in and pushing, calisthenics, feeling good. And so my lady paused the cooking. Let's go take a walk in Brooklyn. Of course she was ecstatic, I was glad, and yeah, we had a ball. Even got to saying things that we never had before. I was feeling rich, and I'm not talking about cash at all. Love, joy, and peace are everything that I've been asking for. Wallet, phone, keys, check. Hey, wallet, phone, keys, check. Hey, wallet, phone, keys, check. Hey, wallet, phone, keys. But what about love, joy, peace? Hey, what about love, joy, peace? Hey, what about love, joy, peace? Hey, what about love? every time I'm at the door, right before I leave, I sing a new song. It goes love, joy, peace. Yo, every time I'm at the door, right before I leave, I sing a new song. It goes, hey, yeah, you got it. Thank you. Because, you know, how much more important is that, right? We'll turn around and we'll be stressed out trying to find our keys, but we'll leave the house with an attitude, no problem, right? We'll leave the house without joy, no problem. We'll leave the house without peace, no problem. How much more do I need peace throughout my day? How much more do I need love and joy throughout my day than I need my wallet full of keys, you know what I mean? So this song is called Did That. And yeah, it's all about doing difficult things. It's about facing fears, you know what I mean, and doing things that are challenging, overcoming them, and then being proud of yourself, like, yo, I did that, and giving thanks to God, like, yo, thank you, we did that. Like this, right here, this was an idea, right? This was just an idea, and now I'm looking at it in reality, like we did that. That's beautiful. So it goes like this. We start with the did that's, right? Yeah. We got it. It's going yo, did that, I was nervous and afraid, but I did that, said I did that, hey, did that, I could've walked away, but I did that, said I did that, yo, I did that, I was nervous and afraid, but I did that, said I did that, I did that, hey, I could've walked away, but I did that, I was shook, I was stuck, I was terrified. On the spot, I was stuck, I was paralyzed. Looking up at the top, and it's very high. Need more than luck, I'ma need God, tell me where's a lie. Oh, this is big, more than a gig, oh, it's a terabyte. Yo, is it gravity, or is it just my fear of heights? I see the mountain, and I'm doubting it's a fair fight. But ain't no turning back, the deal is sealed, and it's airtight. Yeah, right, if we all liable to lie, the mirror might, sheer hype, steer clear and fear, right? The word burned like 451 Fahrenheit. Went to God on prayer night, he told me to share light. I'm not a rare type. All of us been there feeling scared, right? Considering the cause, purpose come with a fair price. Before I take the stairs to paradise, I gotta do what I'm afraid to do and make the most of this dear life. I did that, I was nervous and afraid, but I did that, said I did that, hey, did that, I could've walked away, but I did that, hey, said I did that, yup, I did that, nervous and afraid, but I did that, said I did that, I did that, hey, I could've walked away, yo. God called my name, I turn around like who he talking to. Coach called a play, I say okay and call the audible. It gets deep, it's hard to sleep, yo, this is nautical. Reading the written oracle, thinking this isn't plausible. I know the feeling, yeah, I fought it too. Trying to find a fortitude, it's already a quarter to. Look, I find a quarter, ooh, I'm trying to buy time. Bought a few, wish a broader view was more affordable. I know the rain feel like a water you. But what if the garden is trying to water you? Remain calm in the rainstorm with raised palms. Know what I ought to do, I thought it through. This for my sons and my daughter too, who already know the soul's questions are rhetorical. At the portal's portal, genuine article. Fly like a cardinal and you can tell them that I did that. Hey, I did that, hey. I was nervous and afraid, but I did that. Said I did that, yup, I did that. I could've walked away, but I did that. Said I did that, I did that. Nervous and afraid, but I did that. Yo, I did that. I did that. Hey, I could've walked away, but I did that. I could've walked away. We didn't talk about how we were gonna end the song, and that's why it's continuing on. But that's all right, because God is great, and I see you got a smile on your face. So the snare and the bass is on perfect time and is keeping the pace. Shout out to Jason for the food on the plates. Yeah, I'm straight. Yo, thank you very much. My name is Randy Mason. This is Jay Instrumental on the keys.
I prefer to listen instead. You see the hem of his garment is a different thread. Custom cloth that I'm cut from is quite the conundrum. It's finished, I'm undone. See, I don't know a lot, just a little some. But everything I got, I know where it come from.